welcome to my vlog. Thank you for watching, guys. My name is Daisy and I'm Hisa, and I'm honestly glad that you guys are watching. Now this is like a vlogmas. Everyone is doing a vlogmas, It's all over, so I said to do this, but only one. Why? Because it's Christmas season, and I think all of us are celebrating it right now. Why celebrate? Why Christmas? Now Christmas to us as Christians, we're celebrating the birth of Christ. Now, as I always say, this is my revelation. I do my research, I pray about it. This is my revelation from God. You can use it in whichever way you want to. It could be research, it could be advice, it can even be entertainment. I'm good. So why Christmas? Christmas, we're celebrating the birth of Christ. Though Christmas is we celebrate when the word became flesh. We see this from the Old Testament, when the Israelites fell apart from God because of the law by Moses. It fell in there. So God was really interested in reconciliation between man and himself. So what did he do when everything was messed up? I want you to from Isaiah 7:14, which says, "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and he will be called Emmanuel," which means God is with us. Now we see that when everything had fallen apart and God was so concerned about reconciling man to himself, he gave a prophet called Isaiah a vision, right? And was promising him in this verse that a son will come and he will be called Emmanuel, which means God is with us. And we see this being fulfilled in the New Testament. This was the Old Testament, the prophets. And we see it in Luke, where Mary gives birth to a son and he's called Emmanuel. So the word that was promised in the Old Testament came to flesh. It took God himself to come on earth in flesh to reconcile us back to God. So the birth of Christ is as important as the death of Christ, because when the word came to flesh, he lived like us. He was born like me and you. He was 100% God and 100% man. It seems impossible. With God, it's very possible. Now God left all his glory to come on earth, to come and fulfill. That's why we celebrate Christmas, because we celebrate our success stories. Because he came, we are now. He carried the sin for us so that we can be his righteousness. That's why we celebrate Christmas. It's our success story. And how did he give? Jesus was the best gift that God ever gave to us. He gave us Christ. He says in John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have an everlasting life." So Jesus was a gift to earth, to us. Now life makes sense. Life has reason. Why? Because Christ came. So we're given too much for us not to give. That's why we give. We don't give because when we give we are blessed. We are blessed, that's why we give. We are loved too much when we're given Christ that we give it. It's like a torch. It emanates through us and we give. Yes, when you give you're blessed, true, but that's not the reason we give. It's like it comes. Let me tell you, you cannot be Christian and don't give. That is, let me tell you, by default you're a giver. The moment you understand the love of Christ, the love of God through Christ to us, you give. We give to the poor, we give to the rich, we give to people like us. We give because we have too much. We have been given too much for us not to give. That's why we give. So guys, we celebrate Christmas because Christ came, the word manifested in flesh through Christ, and he came as a child and became the firstborn of us, so that we were all adopted in God's family. No one can be perfect, with whatever means. No one can be perfect. We all know that no man is perfect, but through Christ we are made perfect. So guys, Merry Christmas. I think I'm going to watch this video like after Christmas, but still at Christmas season, right? So this is my vlogmas. Honestly, I've loved having you this year. You made 2020 beautiful. I'm hopeful for next year it's going to be like amazing. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Maureen for being so patient and taking over this and vlogging like that small girl. Then thank you to Scott, who has been today, and all you guys who have subscribed. Thank you for making my beautiful. I hope I did something for you. Till next year. Bye bye.